Hello, welcome to this weather update. It's the 13th of October, and we are having a rainy night with some pretty heavy downpours going through the area right now. Looks like right over us here, we've had some heavy downpours pass through. You can see the red. There's more of this line. There's another line over here. No lightning. I looked at the lightning detector, but it is coming down out there. When these heavy rain bands pass, it is really coming down. And let's take a look at our current conditions outside. It looks like we may have a problem. It says this site is not in service today, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's earlier on, though, so we'll see if we can pull up observations. It may or may not work. There's no way for me to get rid of this notice here on the screen. But you'll see here, we got some pretty strong winds out there. Gusts of 24 miles an hour, so we're getting in that low-level jet LLJ. 31-mile-an-hour wind gust at Farmingdale, south wind at 24, gusting to 31. And these downpours, there could be some heavier, stronger winds being brought down to the surface. 26-mile-an-hour wind gust at Shirley. So yeah, these downpours come down. You get a little wind with them. You get a little convection there with the downpours. The site is not working properly. You can see there's some flash flood warnings over in Pennsylvania. We're going to take a look at the rainfall that fell at a moment. I'm not going to use this. But we'll just show you what the day was like, and we will go and use Farmingdale to show you what the day was like. So here you go. This is what it was like. Mild day today. Temperatures near 70. We had mostly cloudy skies to start, and the rain started moving in later on in the afternoon. And now we're dealing with the rain, and it's very humid out there too. Look at these dew points up into the mid 60s, so definitely feeling a little muggy out there as well. So let's go take a look at our. Well, let's see if I can look at the highs at least. And so let's see if we can pull up the high. So highs generally are close to 70 degrees, pretty much across the area. Not really going to pay attention too much to that. We're pretty much here to talk about the precipitation. And there is that localized severe weather and flash flood threat through tonight. The severe is mostly west of the area. This is the briefing from the Weather Service. You can see the heavier rain falling out east. There could be as much as 2 to 3 inches out there, perhaps out east. And so we're going to be getting a lot of rain tonight. And needless to say, and there also is a wind advisory also in effect just for the east end of Long Island, midnight to 8 a.m. Friday. Severe weather outlook. It's mostly to our west where we see that marginal risk, but that flash flooding risk we'll have to watch out for because, again, we have that heavy rain. I'm going to go to the Wonder Map right now, and we're going to take a look and see how much rain has already fallen. Oh, yeah, look at this already. We have, and it's still raining out there, already closing in on an inch in a lot of areas, in some areas at least, so half an inch to an inch of rain in much of Nassau County. Newark Shore already over an inch in Great Neck. Suffolk County probably not seeing all that much yet, but yeah, some of the areas got to see some rain. But there will be more. There will be more coming tonight. Looking at the city, a lot of sites not reporting, but generally around a half an inch. Looking at New Jersey, the Jersey Shore, yeah, they've already gotten there almost an inch of rain there around Toms River. And this is going to add up a lot more by tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see how much rain we'll get. Probably a lot of areas could get up to 2 inches. So let's go to that drought monitor because we are going to be out of this drought after the night for sure. They've already taken us out of the severe drought, so most of Long Island is in a moderate drought. North Shore is just out of the drought completely, abnormally dry. And so after the night, that's it. We're going to be off this map, I think. This will end the drought, and if we look at New Jersey here, you can see Ocean County is already out of the drought. No more drought for them. But parts of central Jersey still dealing with a moderate drought as well as northern Jersey. But, yeah, we're out of this drought at least, although this rain is annoying. We are out of it. So let's go take a look at the models here. And you see we've got a low pressure forming along this cold front. So let's go to the HRRR right now. 0ZHRRR. And you will see here, you can see those heavy downpours there. And there will be a few more coming in across the east end of Long Island. So the rain will, they will get more and more rain. For the rest of us, as we get toward midnight, the heaviest stuff should eventually move out of the area, and then once we get to Friday, it should all dry out. The heat strip is showing, I don't know what this is, showing a little bit of shower activity over Delaware, perhaps, trying to get into New Jersey. I don't buy that, but and then as far as we get to Saturday goes, you will see we have beautiful weather coming. But we will get this rain, and of course, this is going to get us out of the drought completely. So we will be out of the drought. Call tonight a drought buster because the drought is over. So let's take a look at the dew points here. And actually, before I do that, let me show you total accumulated precipitation forecast on this HRRR model. And you'll see it's having the heavier amount. Though we're getting some of the heavier rain over Nassau. So I'm thinking this 1 to 2 inch area is probably going to be all of Long Island. All right. So we will be seeing that. We'll be seeing a lot of rain tonight. But this is the reason why we're seeing it, that sharp front. And once this front passes, which is going to be around midnight, we're going to go from the south winds in this really muggy air. Winds go to the northwest. Dew points start dropping. And we have northwesterly winds tomorrow, bringing in the drier air. And we'll have dew points drop into the 50s, maybe 40s. And then we'll have that another push of drier air into Saturday. That'll probably get us, have us dew points into the 40s. And we'll start off with northwest winds to east, then to south later on in the day. Let's go look at our temperatures. And you'll see, again, there's that front passing through. Temperatures drop with that front as well going into tomorrow. We will have highs in the mid to upper 60s, close to normal, maybe slightly above normal. At night, we're going to drop back. That cool ground, especially being damp, will probably radiate very nicely. And we'll have lows probably in the 40s, maybe some 30s in the Pine Barrens. We will have light winds and clear skies. And then for Saturday, mid to upper 60s on the HRRR. This is what the HRRR is showing right now. If I want to go and look at the GFS, we can do that. And look at the rest of our weekend here. So GFS may be a tad little bit warmer than the HRRR, saying maybe upper 60s. And then for Sunday, you can see staying in the upper 60s as well. So let's go look at our skies. So here's the skies, and you'll see here skies clear out by the afternoon. And then we have a nice sunny day. And then Saturday, we should also be mostly sunny. Maybe a few more high clouds on Sunday. Let's go look at the RGM for the skies. And you will see, again, there's that moisture feed. And then tomorrow you can see we do, it looks like the RGM's slowing it down a little bit with the clearing. This is 8 o'clock, still having some clouds over us. Once we get to like midday, noon, the clouds should move out of New Jersey. They could linger on Long Island a little bit. And then for Saturday, Saturday's our mostly sunny day. We should have clear skies for Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll probably be dealing with some high clouds probably throughout the day. That's pretty much what it looks like on the RGM. The model's showing different outputs for this clearing for tomorrow. So let's go to the NAM model, which will be the next model we can use. NAM model pretty much has the clouds lingering more over Long Island versus New Jersey. But I'll use one more model for the skies when it comes to this. So let's go to the let me go to the Ventus Sky model site here, which we don't normally use for clouds, but this shows the HRRR for clouds for tomorrow. So here's 8 o'clock in the morning. It does seem to show another wedge of clouds. It seems to develop off to the west. This is 10 o'clock, and it has Long Island having. So it seems like it wants to keep some clouds lingering. Unfortunately, this model here, this again is the HRRR. It does seem to want to show some clouds lingering for tomorrow. So maybe we're not going to get that sunny day we were hoping for tomorrow. We may have to wait. But if we don't get it tomorrow, we will most certainly get it Saturday, which should be very, very nice. There will be a sea breeze in the afternoon that will keep temperatures down. So we'll have to see what happens with these models. But right now, I don't want to go too much into it because we got a lot of heavy rain around the area, and I want to refresh these radars and show you a little more about the rain coming in, as well as look at the satellite because I don't think I showed that. I did not show that, so I kind of forgot about that. We'll do that toward the end as well. So this is the area of rain. You can see all this feed, this moisture feed coming up. And it actually shows up quite nicely on the satellite. If we go and look at the satellite here, you will see there's that moisture feed. Look at that convection there that's popping up offshore. That looks like some pretty hefty thunderstorms there. Could it be this system is trying to get some tropical characteristics going? So, again, you see we'll draw that moisture feed up. Yeah, leave it in green. That's fine. Coming right up into the area, right from the tropics, right up into the area. So that's why you have these tropical-like downpours coming in with the humidity. But this convection here is very interesting, right in this spot right here. It looks like some kind of tropical development, or at least the storm is trying to get some tropical development going, some tropical characteristics. Let's see what the lightning has. Just see if there's a lot. There is lightning being reported offshore. So thunderstorm is possible tonight, especially seeing that convection blow up. I would not be surprised if there is some thunder tonight with this. We'll just put this in motion here. And then we'll wrap up this video. So you can see those yellows there moving into the area. There's that one area of yellow that we got recently. There's more in the pipeline coming. So for Nassau, it's not over yet. Suffolk, you're just getting started with it. And it's probably not going to wrap up here until probably after midnight, and then it will wrap up. And we are going to have to also watch that line. The one thing with these radars is they only show the radar from that one site, which I don't like. So if you want to go to the next site and get another view, you got to go over here and look at this radar. And again, it's showing a line trying to set up around Philadelphia. So if we go over here, go to the enhanced, you'll see what I mean. So this is the line that is trying to set up around Philadelphia. So we'll have to see what happens with this line here. So there's the line right there. I'll have to see if this winds up making its way west across New Jersey and into our area, perhaps. And that's sort of like where the drier area is right here. So that's where it's creating that lift. So there could still be a line of thunderstorms, perhaps. So it's just the rainy, stormy night continues across our area. So that's going to wrap up this weather update, and we'll probably get 1 to 2 inches. And by tomorrow, this drought will officially be over. If there's any good about all this rain, that is definitely some good. So have a good night, and thank you for watching.